dream of putting their daughters into child beauty pageants, but David and Phyllis are convinced that their 2- and 10-year-old daughters are having a great experience that will shape them forever. So, how do you feel when Ava does not win the pageants?
Hey, you don't win everything. You know, I've gone to those lottery tickets and scratched them off and said, oh, there goes $5, you know? It's not about winning all the time, and that's, you know, it's the experience. It's a child going out there and they're having fun. Yes, sometimes it's costly, but, you know, it's the experience that the child gains.
Well, let's see how David reacted just recently when the winners were announced at a pageant Ava was competing in. Check it out.
First runner-up goes to Miss Ava Perez.
She won nothing. Oh my God. That pulls her out of everything. She's out. Oh my God. A 2-year-old. Winning first runner-up kind of puts a damper on everything. My job now is just to go and regroup my little girl and kind of explain to her that, you know what, today wasn't one of her days.
Were you crying?
No.
Are you,
I mean,
was your nose running?
Yeah, I was
that?
sick.
Okay.
I was sick.
Okay.
I was sick. No, but what I want you to...
You didn't care, but
you didn't. But you notice, remember, the life lessons are being taught to my child. My child still clapped. My child still smiled. And she took it, and she doesn't understand that. Right now, she's 2 years old.
Yeah, but she was clapping and she was smiling, but Daddy was saying she didn't win anything. You weren't saying, oh my God, she got first runner-up and she's still clapping.
Yeah.
And she's still smiling.
Well,
let's talk about the truth, Daddy. Let's not talk about hocus pocus in the air. You know,
my thing
is
that you do see a side of the parent. You see your child fall on the ground and it hurts you. Because you've nurtured that child.
But she don't care. She just heard her name called.
So then, in that respect, I learned that, hey, you know what? My little girl got it. You know, she understood what I'm teaching her.
I think if they would have said, David, I think if they would have said, Ava's in last place, she would have heard her name and said, yay! You heard my name. Yeah. She doesn't care. Now, earlier you talked about, Phyllis, you talked about being in a pageant with your daughter.
Yes.
So it was like a mom-daughter pageant?
Well, it was, they had a section in the pageant where moms were able to compete as well.
Okay, so moms competing against moms, girls competing against girls?
Well, sort of, kind of. I competed against the other moms in the other groups, in the same group with me, but we were all competing for a grand prize of $5,000.
So moms competing against daughters as well?
Yes, yes.
And
it was awesome. It was awesome.
Okay, let's see what Phyllis is talking about.
They say that I do better than you, that means you have to make up my bed for a whole week.
So it's me making up your bed for a week, and I get to go to inner space caverns. If I do better than you.
Okay.
Me and my mom made a deal. If I win, I get to go to a snake farm, and if she wins, I have to make up her bed for a week.
Okay, we're gonna get to you guys competing, but what were you doing to her feet? I was looking at that and I was like, oh, her mom's just painting her feet. And then I said, no, she's not just painting her feet. You're putting something on her toes.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, there were tips. Megan entered in the swimsuit competition, and I put little bitty tips on her toes.
Like
so it was
acrylics?
No, it wasn't acrylic. It was just, you know, they peel
like
off
an extender.
Yes. Well, it didn't really. They didn't really extend her toes. It just kind of beautified them a little bit, so she would look beautiful.
Oh my God, you know I modeled swimsuits for I don't know how long and never put a tip on my toe.
Yeah, but honey, if you saw my baby's toes, you might want to put some tips on them.
Oh my God, I've never heard of a toe tip.
Yeah.
Sounds like a rapper, right? You got Q-tip and you got toe tip. Okay, so you guys were like betting, like, you know.
Yeah, Megan and I had a bet going.
You had a bet going?
Yeah, we had a bet going, and if I beat her, she had to make up my bed for an entire week, and if she beat me, we're talking about for this $5,000 prize, if she beat me,
she can go to the snake farm.
go to the snake farm.
Okay, well, check out this.
Phyllis came in second place, but Megan still has a shot at the top title.
Our Universal Royalty $5,000 cash winner is Miss on stage tonight?
My heart was pounding. I was like, oh yeah,
Really proud of kind of floating on cloud 9. And well, I'm glad that not only Megan, but I'm glad that the mom, me, did well too.
I won $5,000 and I want to go to the steak farm right now.
Okay. So I got to ask you the question. What if you had placed higher than your daughter?
She would have been okay with that.
Really?
Yes, she would have been okay with that because it's fun.
Would you have been okay with that?
Oh, absolutely. I would have been okay. I would have been okay with that too. I mean, it was family.
Were you hoping for her to win, though?
I was actually hoping for Megan to win.
Yeah.
But me entering the pageant was like an incentive for her. It was to help her and hope that she would do a lot better.
And did she go to the snake farm?
Yes, we went to the snake farm the next morning.
Like
that
real
we got
snakes?
Real snakes.
And she was holding the snakes and stuff?
No, she doesn't like to hold the snakes.
She just likes to look at them.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I was thinking her next thing will be the Megan the Snake Charmer. Come on out. We'll be right back.